Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie if you're new here. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little refresh on this rolling pantry. I asked you guys a while back when I painted my kitchen cabinets if I should paint this as well, and many of you said no, I should leave it white. But the more that I look at it, the more I really want to see what it would look like in that beautiful dried thyme green color. So I am wiping this down. The bottom shelves were extremely dirty where things fall down from off the counter onto there. So I'm giving it a really good clean before I get started. I already took everything off of it and I'm scrubbing it down. So not only are we going to paint this today, but I also have another project that I want to work on for this. It won't be in this same day, but it will be later in the video. I want to add a gallery rail across the bottom of each shelf. I don't know if you know what a gallery rail is or not, but it's usually like a gold, sometimes black metal rod that people put on there. I, though, am looking for a DIY way to do this because the metal ones can be pretty pricey. So I'm going to try to make one out of wood and spray paint it. We'll see how that turns out, but first we have to get it painted. I've been looking for ideas on YouTube and on Pinterest on how to go about making one of these, and I've seen several different ideas, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. I'm pouring this paint. It's leftover paint from when I painted my cabinets, and I didn't have one of those little trays, so I just put a plastic baggie over top of a regular bowl, and it worked just fine. I tried using this brush roller, foam roller actually is what it is, and it's specifically for cabinets and things like that, but it just wasn't doing great for me. I found I got much better coverage just using a regular paintbrush. It honestly was a little difficult to paint this just because of all the grooves in it from the beadboard and then the shelves. So it did take me a while, and it actually took 3 coats to get it completely covered. I tell you guys all the time that I have just started doing projects a little at a time because I tend to get very stressed out when I'm working on projects. I don't know why, I just do. And when I can break it down into like different steps, it really helps me. So today I'm doing the painting, and then another day I'm going to go get all the supplies that I need to make the gallery rail and work on that. And then that way I don't get stressed out. I don't get tired of working on it because I do, like, when I'm painting something, I get so distracted and so bored with it so quickly. By the way, this is what it looked like after 1 coat, and I'm going in here and putting on a 2nd coat. But as I was saying, if you guys are like me and projects just kind of overwhelm you, even small projects sometimes overwhelm me, try breaking it down. Try doing a little bit each day, and eventually you'll get it done. It doesn't have to be all at one time kind of project. It's your home. You know, you can live with things a little out of order for a few days if you need to. All that matters is that the project gets done. It doesn't matter if it takes you a little longer than it might other people. I definitely think I made the right decision in painting the rolling pantry. I think it looks so pretty, especially once I start putting on all of my little glass jars and my spice jars. It just really makes them pop and stands out more than it did on the white shelf, I think. I'm really happy with how it all turned out. All right, my friends, I want to take a moment to share today's sponsor with you. It's one that I'm really happy to share because we love our pets. Ryan adopted a sweet dog from a local rescue. He was about 3 months old at the time. He'd had a rough start in life because his mother had been hit by a car and left behind a litter of puppies. And he actually went to a local rescue, which is where Ryan adopted him from. And he is now 9 months old. He is a high energy growing puppy. When we adopted him, they weren't sure what breed he was, and they thought he would be a dog that would grow up to about 25 to 30 pounds. Well, he has far surpassed that. He is a good 50 pounds at least now, and so full of energy and still growing. He is such a playful, fun-loving guy. We are feeding him Sundays for Dogs, which is the sponsor of today's video. One reason why I love feeding Riley Sundays for Dogs is because it's made with 100% human grade ingredients, things that you and I eat all the time. So with Sundays, it is 90% meat. I'm talking USDA approved chicken, turkey, beef, things again that you and I would eat. And then the other 10%, it's superfoods. It's broccoli, pumpkin, mushrooms, kale, veggies, and fruits that they need. There's one thing that you're not going to find in Sundays. You're not going to find any fillers. You're not going to find any synthetics. You're not going to find any of those harmful ingredients that will make your pet sick to their stomach, that will make them lethargic. They should be eating healthy, nutritious foods just like we feed ourselves, just like you feed your kids. Naturally, we want them to live the longest, healthiest, happiest life that they can. This is the chicken recipe. Riley likes chicken flavored things, so this is the one that I get for him. You can see right here on the bag, it tells you that it is human grade. It's a healthy dog food that's easy to store and easy to serve. You guys may have seen other dog foods on the market that has to be refrigerated or frozen, and you may have to thaw it, you have to portion it out, and it's a mess, and you have cleanup. And with Sundays, you don't have to deal with all that because it's air dried for 11 plus hours. The great thing about that is that it makes it shelf stable, so you can store it in your pantry or wherever is convenient for you. All you have to do is pour it in the dog's bowl and you're done. There's no cleanup, no mess, no taking up space in your refrigerator. When you open up the bag and look inside, you're going to see that it doesn't look like kibble. It looks like beef jerky. Not only do we love Sundays for Dogs, but so does Riley. He is so excited at mealtime. He can't wait for us to put his bowl down, and he cleans it and then looks all around the area to see if he missed a piece. He loves it that much. And I feel like by feeding Riley Sundays, we are giving him the best opportunity to have that long, healthy, happy life. So I want to encourage all of you guys to give Sundays a try. If you have a dog who is a picky eater, who may have a sensitive stomach, or you just know that your dog isn't getting the nutrients that it needs, definitely check out Sundays. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I know your dog won't be disappointed. It's definitely Riley approved. Right now, Sundays has a great offer for all of you. To get 50% off of your first order, just go to sundaysfordogs.com/LBN or use my code LBN at checkout. I will have this information listed below in the description box. Again, thank you to Sundays for sponsoring today's video and also for providing such a wonderful, nutritious food that helps keep our boy healthy and full of energy. Remy is the morning snuggle bug. He loves to come in and get rubs and to let me know that it's time to eat. He wants his breakfast like pronto in the mornings. He also likes to play with my hair a lot. I don't know. I've heard other people say their cats do that as well, but he will like even chew on it. I don't know why that is, but he seems to enjoy it. But he's such a sweet, calm cat, just very loving and affectionate, but he also likes time to himself. Hey guys, so I am at my sister's house. We're having a little girls' night with my nieces, Caitlin and Haley, which are my brother's daughters. So they're the older set of twins that we have. We're going to watch some movies, hang out, probably have some popcorn, and just spend some time together. I swear it seems like yesterday that they were just little bitty things. They were the cutest little girls. solid white blonde hair and just little angel faces. They're still the cutest things. I can't believe they're going to be 17 in October. It's just crazy to me. I'm trying to pick my camera up more and show you guys some behind the scenes and just clips of things that are going on during the week. Sandra and I recently took a trip to Miss Lucille's to look around, but we mainly went for lunch because we love their food at the cafe there.
Yummy Reuben. Mm-hmm. With some chippy chips.
With some chips?
Some chippy chips. Yum. You good?
So good. Man, I want to make this at home. Like, what is in it?
What is it? I don't even know
that
what
sauce is so good. I finally got into the hair salon recently to get my hair touched up. It had been forever, it seemed like, since I've had my hair done. And my girl Chrissy does such a great job. I'm so glad I finally found a great hairstylist. I've been going to her for a few years now. And while I was there, these guys come in selling t-shirts. What it's for?
Well, yeah, we are with Jacob's Wells Ministry.
Okay.
We are a 6-month faith-based rehabilitation program out of Poplarville, Mississippi.
Okay.
Primarily dealing in drug addiction and domestic violence. We have 4 centers, one being our Pregnancy Crisis Center, which we are selling these faith-based t-shirts today. Doing a little fundraiser for those ladies and babies in the program. Anybody that may be watching this channel, we would love for you to go check us out on jacobswellapparel.com or Jacob's Well Ministries out of South Mississippi.
Okay.
All the information you may need may be on there. And if you're interested in any t-shirts, jacobswellapparel.com.
jacobswellapparel.com. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Thank you, guys.
You like this one? Or this one better?
Got me in here looking like this.
I'm talking about the shirt,
Not the bowl. You like this one or this one? She said.
What'd you say?
That's your mama.
They were really nice guys and working for a really good cause to help women who are struggling with addiction or with domestic violence. So I just thought I would share that with you in case you have a loved one or you yourself may need help in any of those ways. You can check them out online. I had these clips on my camera that I don't think I ever shared with you, but I wanted to because look at this boy. Look how he's laid out while I'm trying to edit a video. And then Rosie's over here. She's just happy he's asleep so she doesn't have to play with him. The cats do come to Ryan's with me, and Rosie, like you can see, she just tolerates him. He annoys her, but he's easy with her and just likes to love on her and play with her, so she's okay with him. You can see right here that she's fine. They're good buddies, but she can only take him for a certain amount of time. Alright guys, today is the day we're going to work on this gallery rail. I'm just showing you right here where it's going to be. It's going to be on each shelf down at the bottom, and we got to go to Hobby Lobby and see if we can find some sort of wood items to use to make this gallery rail. It's not really what I'm looking for, but so far this is the best option I have found at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to keep looking, see if I find anything better. So I saw these little round balls on there, and it's only $3.99. I could take these balls off and glue them to the top of this. I would probably have to cut these down. They're going to be too tall. And then when I put the ball on top, I'll just like wood glue them. I think that might work. And they already have holes in them. This might work. I found the jackpot. I needed to go over one more aisle. Look at all these different ones they have. They got all different sizes. These are too small, but I'll show you. I really like these. They're not round, but they're really cute. They have some detail on them. They look really good painted gold. I like these, and I also like these. I have to get a little post to set them on, so like that. Okay, so I think I found everything that I needed at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show you what different products I'm using to try to create this gallery rail across my shelves here on my rolling pantry. I got a couple of different things because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with. So let me show you what I got. First of all, I bought this long strand of beads. Now they do have all kinds of different beads at Hobby Lobby, but I wanted these in particular because they had the right size holes in them. See how it's strung on this rope here? It already has holes drilled in it, and I went around and found just the right size dowel that they had that would fit in these holes. So this way I don't have to drill any holes in anything, which makes it even less time consuming. It's a long strand and plenty of beads on there, and these were $5.99. Now you could probably get them when they're half off and get an even better deal on them. And then I picked up these wood beads. There's 36 in a pack of these. I believe these were in the jewelry making section, and these were only $2.99. And I'm gonna make the posts with these. And then on top of this, I will set the round balls. Or I also picked up these that I really like. It says wood acorn dowel caps, but there's only 4 in a pack, and they only had 2 packs. So even though these are my favorite, they didn't have enough of them. And I'm trying to get this package, and I'm trying to get this project done today. So even though I would prefer these, if you guys find these would definitely look more, I don't know, just more interesting than just a round ball on the top. But as I said, they didn't have any more than 2 packages, so I only have 8, and that's nowhere near enough. So we're not going to go this route. We are going to go with the wooden balls. Now, if for some reason I find more of these later and want to change them out, I'll be able to do that, because these wooden dowels will just slide right off of those balls. So if I can find more of these at another Hobby Lobby or find them online, I may order more and change these out, because I just think these are so cute. I don't know how well you can see them, but those would be perfect. And just remember, I'm gonna glue all these things together, and then I'm gonna use either spray paint or rub and buff. I got some antique gold rub and buff. They have this at Hobby Lobby. They have different colors, but I did go with the antique gold, and this is $6.99. Another option that I picked up was the metallic gold Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer. This is $8.99, and I'm just gonna try like a spare one with both of these and see which one I like best. So let's get started gluing all this stuff together, and I'm gonna use the E6000. This is it's clear, transparent, and paintable. You can pick this up at Hobby Lobby for $3.99. They also usually have it at the Dollar Tree. You might try there as well. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I untied the long string of beads and just pulled off a few to get started with. And I'm gonna take the post, and I'm just gonna apply some of this glue to one side of it. And then I'm just going to turn the ball on its side so that the holes are on the sides of it. So you can see it just sits on top of this little post here, and then it has the holes in each side to run the dowel through. As I'm working on this, I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for all of the sweet comments that you left on my last video. I really enjoyed decorating for fall. My kitchen just looks so festive right now. I will be doing my outdoor fall video coming up very soon. We'll be taking you to the Amish market with me and picking out pumpkins and all the good fun stuff, and then we will decorate the patio. That's also one of my favorite videos to do in the fall, is decorating outside. Not sure what I'm gonna do this year, but I've been thinking about it. And it's bonfire season is coming up soon. If we can get some rain around here, because there's a fire ban right now. Everything is so dry. I know in some parts of the country you guys are getting a lot of rain right now, but it hasn't hit here yet. But we could definitely use it. My dad was commenting just yesterday about how they're already combining the corn, and usually it seems like it's usually still in the fields in like mid-October, so definitely things are moving along much quicker this year without all the rain. I was setting them up on the pantry earlier just to get an idea of how I wanted to place them and how many posts I needed on each shelf. And I think I've decided to go with 4 on each one. That'll give it like enough space in between. I almost went with 3, but I decided 4 would be better. So that's what I'm doing. Just be careful with this stuff because it does leak out when you lay it down. So definitely put it on something that you don't want to get messy. I'm using a little old butcher block that I had to work on my project, so definitely put down some craft paper or something on your surface if you don't want to get glue all over it. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll have enough for 2 shelves right now. I might stop where I'm at and go ahead and work on these just so I can see what it looks like. I'm an instant gratification kind of girl, y'all. I'm sorry. But that's what I'm going to do. I have all the posts glued together, and while that's drying, I'm going to go out and cut these dowels down to the right size. You get these at Hobby Lobby. These are 36 inches, I believe, and they are too long for what I need, so I do have to cut them down. And what you can do to help keep it from like splintering when you cut it is wrap some masking tape around it and then mark where you need to cut and cut through that, and then usually it won't splinter or, you know, crack or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I was really struggling trying to figure out how to paint these little posts. Eventually I finally got the idea to go ahead and put them on one of the dowels and hang it across this tote, and that worked out much better, so I highly suggest doing that if you're going to go this route. I ended up going with the spray paint. I wasn't happy with how the rub and buff was turning out, so this spray paint was just the perfect color. However, I ran out, so I couldn't do all of the posts. I'm going to have to pick up the rest of this project on another day, but I did get the top 3 shelves done, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Okay, y'all, I got so excited trying to put these together and dry fit them onto the shelf. It looks so good. But I'm going to show you what I did. So I spray painted these dowels in the gold, and I didn't have enough spray paint. There was the certain one that I thought looked really good and went well with my knobs in my kitchen. So I'm going to have to get another can of that to finish the rest of the shelves. I got the top 3 done, but I spray painted the dowels, and then I took the little knob that we made and just insert that through the hole and then just carry it across. So I put 4 on each one. And then what I did was put some glue on each end and glue on each of the bottoms of these and just popped it in there. Now, you could probably come up with more secure ways to do this. Maybe wood glue might be better actually. And I'm going to see how mine goes. See if it holds up very well. If it doesn't, then I will try an alternate method, but it seems to be holding pretty good with the EG6, what is it called? E1 6000 or something like that, whatever I showed you guys earlier. But then I just took it and placed it right in to the opening. you want to measure, like figure out where you want the first ones. I knew I wanted one pretty close to each edge, and then I wanted it separated in the middle with equal distance. So I did that for the first one, and then the next two I just slid them into the same spot going down. So the first one's a little tedious, but after that it's fine. And I'll give you a closer look so you can see what it looks like. It really kicked it up another notch, really. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think of the gallery rail on the rolling pantry. I really think it looks nice. I'm thinking about doing the same thing on this little shelf here to kind of tie them in together. What do you guys think? Sometimes I can go overboard. When I find something that I like, I want to do it everywhere. Kind of like with the green paint. But yeah, I'm going to finish up these next shelves pretty soon. I'll show you that in an upcoming video, but I just wanted to get this one out and let you see what it looks like, so I was so excited to share it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!